Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Wives Union. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Sister Wives star keeps Kody's last name despite divorce title. The enduring ties of the Sister Wives saga. Meri Brown's decision to retain Kody's last name and the underlying emotional dynamics. Introduction. A fractured family in the spotlight. The Brown family, popularly known through their reality TV series Sister Wives, has long captivated audiences with their unconventional lifestyle, complex relationships, and the drama that unfolds in the pursuit of love, loyalty, and identity. At the heart of this saga lies Meri Brown, the original wife, whose journey from the beginning has been both inspiring and tumultuous. Recently, the narrative has taken a turn towards heartbreak, introspection, and eventual acceptance of change. The news that Meri and Kody Brown finalized their divorce in 2014, yet continued their spiritual connection, shook fans and insiders alike. Now, with Meri openly expressing her decision to retain Kody's last name, the storyline gains new emotional layers, revealing not just legal or social choices but deep-seated notions of identity, loyalty, and emotional survival. This article endeavors to examine the complicated aspects of Meri's decision, the family dynamics that underpin it, and what it signals about her personal journey amid an ever-evolving family landscape. 2. The origins of the Brown family and the roots of loyalty. To understand the significance of Meri's choice, one must first revisit the origins of her relationship with Kody Brown. They married in 1990. A union that began as part of Kody's pursuit of plural marriage, a lifestyle he was drawn to from his youth. Meri was the first wife, stepping into the role of the matriarch in the family structure. Over the years, Meri's identity became intertwined with the Brown last name, a symbol of her commitment and the foundation of her family. To fans, her marriage to Kody was a symbol of her loyalty, not just to him but to the lifestyle they chose to live publicly. Her identity was, in many ways, rooted in that shared history. However, beneath the surface, cracks had begun to form. The family's public narrative often painted a picture of harmony, but behind closed doors, feelings of alienation, disappointment, and heartbreak simmered. Meri's emotional journey was one of resilience, trying to reconcile her love for her family with the painful realization that her relationship with Kody was changing. 3. The evolution of the family. From unity to fragmentation. The turning point in the family's narrative can be traced back to the early 2010s when Kody's relationship with Meri began to show signs of strain. Publicly, they maintained a facade of stability, but insiders and fans speculated about their emotional disconnect. Meri's struggle with her infertility and the subsequent miscarriage became a focal point of public sympathy, yet it also highlighted her feelings of inadequacy and loss. Over time, Kody's relationship with Robyn Brown, whom he legally married in 2014, took precedence in his life, leading to Meri's emotional pain and eventual legal divorce. The legal divorce, finalized in 2014, was a strategic move for Kody, allowing him to marry Robyn legally and adopt her children. For Meri, it was a difficult but necessary step, signaling the end of her romantic relationship with Kody, but not necessarily the end of her connection to the family. Despite the divorce, the Browns maintained a spiritual marriage, a concept rooted in their faith and family philosophy. This spiritual bond kept Meri and Kody connected in a non-legal sense, but it also created ambiguity, leaving fans to wonder about the true nature of their relationship. In January 2023, the announcement that Meri and Kody would officially separate for good marked yet another chapter of emotional upheaval. It confirmed what many fans had suspected, that their marriage, in all its forms, was truly over. 4. Meri's public reflection. The decision to keep the last name. Fast forward to recent interviews, including her candid conversation on Amy Robach and TJ Holmes' I Do Part 2 podcast. And Meri's decision to keep Kody's last name emerges as a poignant symbol of her identity and her journey. I have had the conversation many times with my best friend and with some other people too, Meri said, emphasizing her own internal debate. Her reasoning is layered, part sentimental, part practical, and part rooted in her identity. The significance of Brown. Meri's explanation about her attachment to Brown reveals a profound connection to her history. Having carried the surname for 35 years, it's become part of her sense of self. Changing it now would be akin to erasing a significant chapter of her life, even if her romantic connection with Kody has ended. Her reasoning about her maiden name, Barber, being really difficult to say, offers a relatable, almost humorous insight into her decision. It underscores that her attachment isn't solely about sentimentality but also about practicality and comfort, humor and solidarity with her sister. The playful joke about her sister not going back to her maiden name highlights a shared understanding among women who have gone through divorce and change. It's a camaraderie rooted in shared experience, resilience, and perhaps a subtle rebellion against societal expectations to revert to maiden names. Personal choice amidst public scrutiny. Meri's public stance, stating she has no plans to drop the last name, reflects her desire to maintain her identity amid personal change. Her words, "It would be weird for me," carry emotional weight. They suggest that her choice isn't just about convenience but about a sense of continuity, stability, and perhaps loyalty to her past. The emotional underpinnings. Loyalty, identity, and moving forward. Meri's decision is more than a mere legal or social matter. It's an emotional statement. For her, retaining the Brown name signifies a commitment to her history, her family's legacy, and her sense of self. Loyalty to the family legacy. Despite the legal divorce, Meri has remained emotionally connected to the Brown family. Her choice to keep the last name symbolizes her ongoing loyalty, not necessarily to Kody romantically, but to the family she helped build and the identity she's crafted within it. A reflection of resilience. Her decision also embodies resilience. In a family dynamic marked by heartbreak, betrayal, and change, Meri's choice is an act of emotional endurance. It's a declaration that she is still part of this world, still carrying the Brown name with pride, a testament to her strength. Implications for her personal journey. This act may also be viewed as a step towards self-acceptance. By choosing to keep the name, Meri subtly asserts her autonomy, refusing to be defined solely by her past or her relationship with Kody. It's a nuanced form of empowerment, signaling her readiness to forge her path while honoring her history. 6. The broader family dynamics and future speculations. What does Meri's decision mean for the future of the Brown family? And how does it reflect the shifting landscape of their relationships? Kody's perspective. Kody's relationship with Meri has been strained for years. His public silence about her decision to keep the last name suggests a complicated mix of feelings, perhaps regret, indifference, or acceptance. His focus appears to be on his relationship with Robyn and his other wives, especially since the official separation. Meri's personal path. Meri appears to be embracing her independence, exploring new relationships when she finds the right match. Her statement about dating selectively indicates her cautious optimism and desire for meaningful connection. The family's evolving narrative. The Brown storyline is one of constant evolution. The official divorce, Meri's decision to retain the last name, and her openness about dating point to a family in flux, adapting to new realities, redefining bonds, and grappling with the emotional toll of change. Speculation and emotional undercurrents. Fans and observers often speculate about the unspoken tensions, unresolved feelings, and potential reconciliations. Does Meri's decision signal a final closure or an opening to new beginnings? Will Kody's evolving relationships influence her choices further? Only time will tell. 7. Deepening the analysis. What this reveals about identity and resilience. Meri Brown's choice to keep Kody's last name is emblematic of larger themes: identity, loyalty, resilience, and the complicated nature of family. Identity and loyalty. In a world that values societal labels, Meri's decision emphasizes the need to maintain personal identity. Her last name is more than just a marker. It's a symbol of her history, her struggles, and her perseverance. Resilience in the face of heartbreak. Her unwavering attachment to the Brown name amid pain and change highlights her resilience, her ability to attain stability in her roots even as her relationship with Kody dissolves. Empowerment and self-definition. This act of retaining her name is also one of self-empowerment. It's a quiet assertion that she defines her narrative, that her past, her history, and her identity are hers to own, regardless of societal expectations or relationship statuses. 8. Conclusion. Meri's journey, a reflection of love's complexities. Meri Brown's story is one of enduring love, heartbreak, resilience, and self-discovery. Her decision to keep the Brown last name after her divorce from Kody is a deeply personal choice, one that encapsulates her complex relationship with her past, her family, and herself. Meri's stance provides a glimpse into her inner strength in a family where relationships have undergone tests and been redefined. It reminds us that identity is multifaceted, loyalty is nuanced, and love, whether romantic, familial, or self-directed, is a journey marked by emotional beats, struggles, and ultimately resilience. As the Brown family continues to evolve, Meri's choice stands as a testament to her constant devotion to her roots and her sense of self. It's an emotional milestone, an act of quiet rebellion, a tribute to her past, and a step towards embracing her future. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Wives Union for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.